the same as 100. Okay, so area, this one is actually a trapezium. So I will need to find area of this trapezium. Area of trapezium, in your syllabus, you will need to know area of triangle, half base times height. You will need to know the area of square or rectangle is length times breadth. Okay, then you will need to know how to find area of trapezium. Then actually all these areas, they are all following a very similar pattern. It is all, actually all of them are base times height. Just that triangle is half of base times height. Square and rectangle is also, length times breadth is also breadth times height. As long as your length and your breadth is 90 degrees apart, it is same as base times height, base times height. Then trapezium is also just base times height. Base and height must be 90 degrees apart. In your trapezium, there will be a parallel side. Okay, so your parallel side, there will be a distance between the parallel side. So again, we are finding the perpendicular distance multiply perpendicular distance. Just that your parallel side is one distance, then the other perpendicular to the two parallel sides, they have different length, which is why we must find the average of these two lengths. Okay, but end of the day, it is still breadth times height. So we take this as an example. This side and this side, they are parallel. Then you will have a perpendicular distance between the parallel side, which is 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Okay, so finding area is again just base times height. We need to find perpendicular distance multiply perpendicular distance. One of the perpendicular distance definitely is this side, that is perpendicular to both sides. So if I want finding base times height, the height itself is this one, between the distance between the parallel sides is 2x plus 4. Okay, this, I will see this as my height. My base is these two parallel sides. But I want a base. The base, I have two, and they are different length. So I take the average. I add them together and divide by 2. Then x minus 4 plus 2x. Because they have two lengths, so I add them together and divide by 2, then I will get my base already. So it is still base times height. So no matter square, trapezium, triangle, rectangle, it is all base times height, multiplying the perpendicular distance. And this case, the perpendicular distance, this one is perpendicular, standard, but the other two perpendicular distance, they have different length, which is why we take them, take the average, add the long one and the short one together, then we divide by 2. Then we get an average. Then we will have area, we will have the base already. Let me write meter a bit. So I take the average of the long side and the short side because they are parallel to each other. multiply by the perpendicular distance. Okay. So 10x plus 2x is 12x, minus 4 is just minus 4. Then I need to divide by 2. I added them together, I need to divide by 2. So 6x minus 2 multiply 2x plus 4. Then again, bracket times bracket. Inside the first bracket, got 6x, got negative 2. Inside the second bracket, got 2x, got positive 4. So it's again using the rainbow method, front times front. 6x times 2x plus front times back 6x multiply 4 plus back second term multiply first term negative 2 multiply 2x plus second term multiply second term 6x times 2x, 6 times 2 is 12, x times x, x squared. 6x times 4, 6 times 4, 24, x. Plus negative times positive, so have to change to negative. 2 times 2, 4x. Negative times positive, negative, so plus negative become negative. 2 times 4, 8. Simplify, 12x squared plus 24x, take away 4x, left with 20x. So using the dimension that I'm given, if I find the area of the trapezium, I find that it is 12x squared plus 20x minus 8. This is the area of this trapezium. If I just use the dimension to find. Okay? Then they ask me to form an equation. So this area that I have found, they also tell me the area is 100. So meaning, if I take this 12x squared plus 20x minus 8, 12x squared plus 20x minus 8. It is the same as the area because they tell me this area is 100. Okay? Then you see the equation they want me to find. They put the x squared, the x, followed by number, then equals to 0. Meaning, I want to put everything on the same side. Let that side be equal to 0. So to make my right equal to 0, I have to subtract 108. Minus 8 minus another 100, it will be equal to 0. Simplify. Then 12x squared, 20x, and 1 minus 108. I compare to what they have given me. Mine is 12x squared. His is 3x squared. Mine is 20x. His is 5x. Mine is 108, negative 108. His is negative 27. There is a relation. 12 to become 3x squared, I need to divide by 4. 20, I want to become 5, I divide by 4. Minus 108 become minus 27, also divide by 4. So actually this side, when you get to here, you do a factorization, divide by 4, divide by 4, divide by 4. You get your answer already. 4 times this bracket is 0 means this bracket must be equals to 0. I divide both sides by 4. 0 divided by 4 is still 0. Then this side divided by 4, I get this one. So it will give me that equation already. Okay. So the difficult part is finding the area of trapezium, simplifying all the algebra. After that, you let it equals to 100. Then you can get the answer. Okay? This is difficult question. Okay, but after the difficult question, they give you a simple part. Difficult question can get wrong. Easy question must get the point. That is the key to pass maths, to do well in maths. Solve quadratic equation. This one, no choice, have to memorize. Formula. When you have a x squared, x and a number equals to 0, can use your formula. X equals to negative b plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. This one have to remember. Okay, then when we look at the equation, we must know the number in front of your x squared is your a. So your 3 is your a. The number in front of your x is b. So positive 5 is b. And the last number without x1 is your c. So my c is negative 27. Must include the negative. Okay, then I just do the substitution. Negative, I am not changing. Put the negative. I know the value of b already. So I replace b with a bracket. b is positive 5. Plus minus, I am not changing it. Square root sign, I am not changing it. b, I am changing it. I replace with a bracket. b is positive 5. Square, I never change. I only change b, I never change the square. So I keep the square to the bracket. Negative, I never touch, so still have negative. 4, I never touch, so still have the 4. A, substituting, replace. A is 3. C, I'm substituting, replace with a bracket. C is negative 27. The negative is important. Divide, never change. 2, never change. A, change. Replace with bracket. A is 3. Okay, so this plus minus is actually they will give you two answers. One of the answer is negative 5 plus square root of whatever is inside. Whatever is inside, press calculator. Just follow the exact same thing that is written. Press calculator. 349. One of the answer will be when this is plus. One of the answer will be when this is minus. So this plus minus means there are two possible answers. One is plus, one is minus. So you press calculator, it will come out positive 2.28 or negative 3.95. Hence or otherwise find the length AD. So you want to find the length of AD. Let us go back to the picture. AD is here. Okay? And AD is 2x plus 4. So at first you don't know what is x. But after you do this, you know your x is either this or this already. Then you will be able to find AD is equal to 2x plus 4. Then you put in what is your x? Your x is 2.28. Then you will get your answer. 8.56. If you put in negative 3.95, you will get a negative number, but AD cannot be negative. It is a length, so there is only one answer, 8.56. Okay?